Welcome to Guiding Future Stars, Designing Your Pathway to College Sports, a student-athlete's college recruiting roadmap.
Do you want to continue your academic and athletic career to the next level? Let GFS show you the way. My name is Chris Stack, and I am founder of Guiding Future Stars, author of the College Recruiting Playbook, and developer of Designing Your Pathway to College Sports. GFS is a student development company that is committed to transform the next generation into excellent students, great athletes, and extraordinary people. Guiding Future Stars educates prospective student athletes about what it takes to play at the next level, how the college recruiting process works, and how to be a successful student athlete who excels in the classroom, on the field, and in the community. Designing Your Pathway to College Sports is a student athlete's roadmap to help them go from undiscovered, highly recruitable, to college bound. Let GFS help you develop your recruiting game plan so you can reach your destination. Join the GFS tribe and maximize your experiences, your potential, and your opportunities.
I'm going to give you an inside look into Designing Your Pathway to College Sports, what it is, how to use it, and how it will be a valuable tool for you to use as you navigate through the college recruiting process. So, let's get started. What is Designing Your Pathway to College Sports? Finding the right college doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, with the Designing Your Pathway to College Sports curriculum, you can navigate through all the steps of the recruiting process with surprising ease. The Digital College Recruiting Roadmap is essential for high school student athletes who want to continue their academic and athletic career at the next level. The step-by-step plan walks students and parents through everything they need to know and everything they need to do in order to find the best college experience academically, athletically, and personally or socially. GFS encourages you to begin thinking about the college search process early. College coaches will begin evaluating student athletes online via online profiles and social media before anything else. As you learn how the process works behind the scenes, you can begin to form your own game plan, promoting your academic and athletic achievements to successfully attract the coaches and schools you are interested in. So how do you use Designing Your Pathway to College Sports? The first step is simple. Commit to the process. Once you make the decision that playing college sports is a viable option for you, make sure you're all in. Commit to the entire process. Make sure you're doing what you need to do in the classroom and on and off the field. Step 2 is download and print the roadmap workbook. So you can come here, you can click on that. I already have it downloaded, and I will show you. And you have your workbook here. You can download it and print it as you go along. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. Third step is more of an optional step, but you can download the GFS mobile app, free mobile app on the Apple and Android store. There's just free additional resources. You can also join our GFS tribe community where you can ask questions as you go through the process. You can also share stories with other people who are also going through the process. So it's just a community of people navigating through the college recruiting process at the same time. Step 4 is schedule 30 to 60 minutes a week. Once you commit to the process, you want to make sure that you are doing your research and doing your due diligence to help you find the right fit. You want to find that school. So you need to work at it just like you would be working on your craft off the field, on the field. My apologies. So once you commit to the process, try to block 30 to 60 minutes a week, whether that's researching schools, emailing college coaches, filling out questionnaires, applications, whatever it may be. Just make sure you dedicate enough time each week that you're doing something to help you as you navigate through the process. Step 5 is click on the roadmap, which we'll get to, and you're going to go through each of the steps. And 6 is take action. So let's get started here. So I'm going to show you the map first. So here is your college recruiting roadmap. As you can see, the idea is to help you to go from undiscovered to highly recruitable and your ultimate goal is to be college bound. So the first step in each of these is clickable, so you can take you directly to those steps. So we're going to go to the first step, which is discover your why. Alright, so discover your why. We talk about why is your mission or purpose, how is the process, and what is the goal or result. Alright, so we encourage everybody to go through this process as they start looking for college, as they start going through the recruiting process. So can you answer the question, why do you want to play college sport, or why do you want to go attend college? College is the gateway to opportunity, options, experiences, financial stability. Choosing a college is one of the biggest decisions a teenager will make in their life, and making a decision is one of the first steps to becoming an adult. Selecting a college is more than deciding where you're going to spend the next 4 years of your life. It's about the development of oneself. As a student athlete, you want to find a school where you will develop in the classroom, on the field, and in your personal life. So we talk about specifically, why do you want to attend college? What do you want to get out of your college experience? And secondly, why do you want to play college sports? Playing college sports is an experience that provides student athletes with the opportunity to excel in a sport they love while building an educational foundation for their future. Why is playing your sport in college important to you? Discuss your sport or sports in general and how they have helped your overall development as a student athlete. And so this is really where we begin the recruiting process for you. And then we look at 5 steps to develop a personal mission statement. There's a personal mission statement sample, and then there's setting goals. Alright, so we're going to go back just a couple pages to show. So you saw our map. Here we go, we're at our map. And there's the steps. And for each step, there are destinations or checkpoints, maybe you would like to call them, for each step. So we went to discover your why. Discover your whys. We talk about why you want to go to college, why you want to play college sports. We want to establish your goals. What are your goals for yourself, academically, athletically, personally? And then, using both of those, we want to develop a personal mission statement. So we have that. So the next stop on the recruiting process is a student-athlete experience, where we look closely at what is the value of playing college sports, and what are the demands of being a college student-athlete. Step 3, building your recruiting team. So we talk about what individuals are on your recruiting team, and what are the roles and expectations for those individuals as you and your family navigate through the recruiting process. So that's an important piece. We're going to jump down a little bit, so we talk about the academic eligibility, so make sure you understand the eligibility center requirements, academic requirements. We talk about SAT versus ACT. So the academic side and the eligibility side is important if you're looking to play competitively at the collegiate level. And so you can see all the little checkpoints that you need to hit as you go through this map. Next step, but we also provide a college recruiting timeline. Start early, continue to improve on and off the field, play and train hard, research schools, market yourself, be proactive, select a school that fits your academic, athletic, and personal needs, enjoy your college experience. In a nutshell, that's the recruiting process, but there's a little bit more to it than that. Right, so we set up a non-sport specific timeline for you to get a general idea of what you should be doing at different parts, at different times of your high school career. And this will vary depending on the sport and the level of play you are interested in. So we talked about, we're going to come back to discover your why, 5 steps to develop a personal mission statement. So we're going to go back to our workbook, which we downloaded right when we started, right when we logged in. Alright. We are going to navigate down to, so this is just an introduction, some things we want to do. Here's your roadmap, here's your checklist, again, and you can actually check them off as you go through. timeline, and then we have our first step. So discover your why. So we have our overview on the first stop in the recruiting process. We discussed your whys. Your why is more important than the how and what. So now it's time for you to establish your motives and goals for your future. To do that, you'll answer 3 questions about your future. Why do you want to attend college? Why do you want to continue your sport in college? And what is your dream college? We want to make sure that you write your goals down. Now that you have your whys, time to establish the what. Right? So we kind of go through this process. We have a section where you can take notes, and then we jump right into it. So I mean, take some time each week. You could probably do a question a week. You could do, and remember, the recruiting process is not a sprint. It's more like a marathon. So you want to take your time, do your research, do the work, and ultimately you're going to have a great experience, and you're going to find the school that fits you in all aspects of your life. Right? So we talk about why do you want to attend college, why do you want to play college sports, and what is your dream school and why. Discuss specifics about the school, location, size, setting, campus life, academic programs, and athletic experience. So we have that. And we have a goal setting worksheet, and you can make multiple copies of this, so you have a athletic goal, academic goal, personal goal. We have the goal, use the space provided to goals, different type of goal, what's the plan, and then what are your action steps. And then ultimately the final step of Discover Your Why is, can we develop that personal mission statement? And that is, identify your past successes, what are your core values, so what's important to you, identify the influencers in your life, what are your goals, which we already kind of established, and then it's write the mission statement. We provide a sample mission statement, and then we have space for you to start kind of jotting down some notes and start building that mission statement, which is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. Work with your parents, work with friends, teammates, coaches to kind of get that final mission statement that you're going to use to carry you through this recruiting process. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the map. And then you can see. So I finished Discover Your Why. I would move on to Student Athlete Experience, and so forth and so on. So we go through all the steps of the recruiting process. So that is designing your pathway to college sports in a nutshell, to give you an idea of what it is, how it works, and how it will be such a valuable tool for you as you navigate through this recruiting process. We hope you enjoy. We hope you utilize the tools and resources we provided, and we wish you all the best in your college search process. Thanks, and good luck.